Good afternoon. It is July 10th, 2025. I hope you're having a blessed day. Happened to look down at my weather app and it said that it's going to be sunny and filled with clouds. So I hope that that is the case because I don't know about you, but I could use a day off from this heat. Today, we're going to press deeper into our study, into Scripture, into real life, and into the fire that fuels authentic Christian living. And I just hope that these words bring you encouragement for today, because today's episode hits close to home, because today's episode is called Faith at Work. So whether you're clocking in, at a job you love, maybe you're grinding through a shift that drains you, or maybe you're leading a ministry that feels heavy, God sees it, God knows it, and He's not silent about it. So today we're going to dive into Colossians chapter 3 and the call to live with integrity, excellence, and a gospel courage in the workplace. Now, friends and family, let's be real. Work can be hard. Stats show that nearly 50% of U.S. workers say that their job is a primary source of stress. And 70% of employees feel disengaged from what they do. But you know what? God never separated sacred from secular. What do I mean by that? When we think worship only happens in church, we miss the fact that your desk, your delivery truck, your mop, your kitchen, all of that is supposed to be what we could call holy ground also. Jesus didn't just preach on the mountains. He swung a hammer in a carpenter's shop. So whether you're flipping burgers right now or teaching kids, crunching in spreadsheets, or preaching on Sunday, the fact is that everything that you do in your life, is to be an opportunity to glorify God. In fact, 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31 tells us, so whether you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God. So here's what Paul says to the Colossian believers. He says this, whatever you do, verse 23, do it from the heart, as something done for the Lord and not for people. So let that sink in. Whatever you do, not if it's your dream job, not if it's your boss, if your boss is kind, not if it feels spiritual, whatever. Paul was writing to a group of people that included slaves, people in systems where justice and dignity were scarce. And yet, he challenges them to work as if it's for the Lord. Now this flips the whole equation. It's not just about eye service, it's about what goes on within the heart. It's about integrity when no one's watching you. Excellence when no one's clapping, and kindness when no one's reciprocating it. That's the gospel lived out in motion. Everything that we do in this life is to be done out of love for Jesus, whether people acknowledge it or not. So what does that look like practically? It means being the one who refuses to gossip in the break room. It means showing up on time, honoring your commitments, and owning your mistakes. And it means building a reputation not just of competence, but of character. Because here's what the world is hungry for. Authentic Christians who live what they say they believe. In a recent study, 61% of non-Christians say they respect Christians more when they see consistency between their faith and their actions, especially at work. Now, you don't always need a pulpit to preach. You just need a life that reflects truth, even when it costs something. And might I remind us that preaching the gospel clearly, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus verbally is important, but you can also preach the life of Christ through the way that you live. That doesn't mean being perfect, but it does mean being honest, humble, and honoring Christ above yourself. Now let's be bold, though. Living the gospel at work doesn't mean slapping a verse on your laptop and hoping your coworkers ask about it. It means showing grace in conflict. It means speaking up when injustice happens. It means encouraging that discouraged coworker. And sometimes it means sharing your story, not with religious fluff, but with raw beauty of redemption. You may never know how your quiet consistency, your above and beyond effort, your sincere care for a co-worker plants a seed of hope in someone's heart. The gospel isn't just to be preached, it's to be embodied through us, the believers, right where we work. So today I want you to hear this. Your workplace is not beneath your calling. It's the field you've been assigned to. God doesn't waste jobs. Whatever you do, do it from the heart. And when it's hard, when it feels mundane or heavy, remember this, that Jesus sees you, He honors what you're doing, and He works through it. So let's be real Christians who live and preach louder than our words. Let's let our excellence point to His majesty. Let our integrity whisper of His justice. And let our courage reflect His resurrection power. I hope that this has been encouraging to you today. And thanks for spending time to be encouraged. If this challenged or encouraged you, share it with someone who you think needs to hear it. And may this be a reminder that your 9 to 5 can still be an honor to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. So until next time, stay strong, stay faithful, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.